please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
As promised, we're getting you snippets of the big Rising India Summit that took place over the weekend, and this one comes from Nobel laureate Paul Krugman. The three most important points that he made this weekend. The first one, that you cannot become Denmark by having Chinese levels of corruption. Second one, Donald Trump, he doesn't think is taking his job seriously. And third, most importantly, he still believes India is a marvelous, encouraging story. The future looks better than the past. Here is a chunk of his conversation with Lata Venkatesh.
I think the thing to understand for global politics and so on is that his vision of the world, such as it was, is the way the world was 50 years ago, when he was a young man, and he hasn't caught up with this modern globalized world that we live in.
Okay. No, I'll tell you, on a more serious note, the point is, he did come with promises to a certain category in America, people who had lost jobs.
That's right.
To, the shifting of manufacturing to China. But a lot of people thought that he won't implement those tariffs. But as time passes, he has remained true to all those election promises, and what looked like impossible is actually coming true.
Well, a little bit of it has. Now, we still don't know. I think he probably doesn't know whether he's doing a few dramatic things to make it look like he's doing what he said he would, or whether this really is the start. I mean, America, big country, but we're still very embedded in this global economy. There's no such thing as a U.S. product. Everything is a global product, and business doesn't want to see that disrupted. And that's a counterweight. On the other hand, yes, he made a lot of promises. Basically, that I'm going to bring back the manufacturing jobs that we had 40 years ago, which is not going to happen, but he may be tempted to try some extreme measures to do that, and the steel tariff was certainly a start in that direction.
We missed the bus when the Asian tigers and China got into the global manufacturing cycle. What should India do now? Can we get into the cycle now?
I think India can. I mean, now, in some ways, the success of Indian service exports worked against manufacturing. So it has kept the rupee stronger than it would otherwise have been. And it means that India has not been as cheap a place to produce as you might have expected. But on the other hand, India has this enormous wave of people coming along, so it needs to employ them. And India still has reasonably low wages. Productivity is low, but not as low as some other places. I think infrastructure used to be a big issue, transport infrastructure. It's gotten better. Still not first class, but it's better, so why not? I mean, you have neighboring economies that are major manufacturing centers. They're even poorer than India, but I would say, let's put it this way, a successful Indian future would include a lot more manufacturing being part of this global manufacturing system.